Going on, guys? Welcome back to Max Boneyard Builds. Been busy here a little while. Sorry for not dropping a new video since the garage renovation, which I'm still loving, by the way. Of course, I'm slowly starting to clutter it back up, but that's any garage. Been working hard on the Silverado project. I'm hoping to get some more content out on that here soon. However, I have not touched these tires since the day I brought it home. Some of them are starting to get a little low. I've gotten to the point where I've been taking it around the block, troubleshooting some silly things like power steering, whining. The belt started squealing real bad, so I switched that out. Simple stuff I'm not going to bore you guys with. But as you know, I like to throw out some reviews, unpaid, unbiased reviews. I'm not affiliated with anyone. No one's giving me freebies, but if somebody wants to, hit me up. I'll try it out. But I was getting ready to air up these tires. Instead of firing up the compressor, I'm just going to use my jump pack that has a little baby air compressor on it. I've had it for about a year, so I think I can give an honest review. Let's see which one I'm talking about. So here it is, guys. It is the Everstart Maxx. Yeah. I'm telling you, this thing, I have used it and abused it. I've aired up a million tires. I have jump-started projects. On this red one, I don't know if you noticed, whenever I first started getting things going, the battery was dead because it was left uncharged and stuff. I threw this thing on there. It fires it off. That's an 8-cylinder, starts at no problem. This thing for $100 at Walmart, it's lithium powered, you can't beat it. 1600 amps is what it's rated as. Do I think it puts out 1600 amps? I don't know. Maybe on its absolute best day. You know, I think it's more closer to the 1000 range or a little under. I don't think 1600, but I'm telling you, all my LS's that I got, V8s and stuff, it pops them off no problem. So if you got a 6-cylinder or 4-cylinder, it'll definitely get it going no problem. The main reason why I bought this thing, not only for the jump pack capabilities, is it also has your air compressor built into it, which I love. You don't have to wheel your big compressor out or pull a hose from your big compressor out or wheel your baby air compressor out. I mean, this thing weighs literally, I don't know, 10 pounds, something. I mean, it's lighter than a jug of milk. I mean, it's nothing. All you got to do, you can just turn that thing on, hit any of your buttons, it fires it up. You hit your USB, it turns your USB ports on down here. It has your Type C and also your, what is it, Type A, your big one and your little one, so you can do either one on those. It's got LED lights on the back, so if you keep this roadside, you know, if you got to do it during the dark, those are very convenient. Even gives you a little basketball needle or whatever. Then obviously your negative and your positive clamps. It is fired up everything I have needed it to. It keeps a charge very well. The air compressor side of it, it's really nice. Let's air up a tire. I'll show you what it can do. So here we are. As you can see, old girl on the back, she's definitely losing some steam. All you gotta do, you're gonna hit your air button right here, and it's gonna come up with some numbers. You set it to what you want your air to be at. Let's just pick 38 for conversation's sake. You're going to take out the hose, screw it onto your valve. It's going to tell you how much pressure you got. As you see, this one has, that went away. Oh, there it is. 14.4. She is out of air. I mean, she's out of gas. I can tell these A's are getting real low. So we've got it set at 38. All you do is hit the air button and it will use the internal compressor to air it up to 38 pounds. It checks everything for you. Once it's up to 38, it turns off. Let's fire it up. I'll probably speed up this portion of the video so it's one, it's loud, and two, it takes a second. Okay, so there it is, up to 38. This thing's a little noisy. I mean, it's an oilless little baby compressor that's in there making the noise, you know, airing it up. So it is not the quietest. I mean, it's quieter than a, you know, full-blown shop compressor or something along those lines. But trust me, you can hear that it's on. The great thing about this thing, just like there, we just put, what, 24 pounds of pressure in or whatever it was. I plugged it in, set it, I left the camera running, I went and checked on my smoker to make sure my temperature and everything was still going good on that. I could hear it humming, you know, all the way outside, and I knew that it was running, and once it shuts off, you hear it shuts off, and you know you're up to, the air pressure that you wanted it to be. So, do I think it's worth it? Absolutely. $100. If you're jump starting cars and stuff, this thing will last forever. The battery, it's lithium. Plug it in, charge it up, throw it in your trunk. I guarantee it'd probably last a good 6 months or so. Then I'd check on it, make sure it's staying charged. If you're using it for the compressor feature like we just did, it starts sucking the juice pretty quick. As you can see, we're already down to 11.8. It was at like 12.5 when we started. So I am going to use this to air up all 4 tires. I'm sure by the time I get done with all 4 on the truck, it's probably going to be pretty low, but I'm just going to throw it back on the charger it back up. It'd be good to go. For $100, you can't beat it. If you get a gift card or something for Walmart, you don't know what to use it for, I highly suggest it. It's lighter than a jug of milk. You got USB ports on the front. You got the air compressor. You got the lights on the back. I fired everything up all the way up to, you know, a 6-liter with it, and man, it pops right off. And I've used it for about a year and it hasn't failed me yet. The air compressor on here does have a thermal protector on it, so it'll only last about 10 minutes or so and then it will shut down. So don't freak out if it shuts down before it hits your air pressure. If you've used it for too long, just turn it off, go do something else, let it cool off for 5 minutes, come back, it'll fire right back up. So there you go. Everstart Maxx jump starter, $100, Walmart. I've had it for about a year. It's been great to me. I've had very few problems out of it. It's fired off everything that I want jump start wise. The air compressor feature on it is super handy, so you don't have to drag your pancake compressor out or drag your big shop compressor hose out to the driveway or whatever it is. The USB ports, I really don't use them, but hey, if it's in the trunk of your car in emergency style situation and you got to charge up that phone, you've got those capabilities too. I'm not affiliated with Walmart. This was not given to me, purchased with my own money. I've used it for about a year. I have had no complaints. It's done everything I've asked, and I mean, it's covered in paint and everything else. Still works like a charm. We are well over 2,100 subscribers. I thank you guys very much. All the time. Anybody that has any comments, questions, likes, dislikes, whatever, hit me up. I love good conversation. I appreciate each and every single one of you. Thanks for stopping by. I'll see you next time.